Hello everybody and welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing well. I'm back to Cozy Punk Host and we're testing out a new piece of opening stream music. It's called Something in French, she says helpfully, and it's from the Claire Obscure Expedition 33 video game, which I have not played, nor seen anybody else play. It is once again opening music that my younger brother showed me and I was like, I need it. So he linked it to me and thought I would test it out today. Yeah, I hope everybody is doing well. My brain hurts. Actually, no, it's not my brain, it's my eyes. My eyes hurt. Just as soon as I sat down to my desk and thought, it'll be time to stream soon, my eyes were just suddenly like, how about some strain? How do you feel about that? And I have to say, brain, not great. I would have preferred not to have had eye strain right now. When I was cutting those carrots, I didn't really need my eyes, which is a lie because you absolutely need your eyes when wielding a knife. but I didn't need them to quite this extent. And now my brain hurts, and I would really rather it didn't. But can't always get what we want in life now, can we? I am here. I just occasionally forget that I am here. Perfect timing, I guess. That was painful. That hurt my soul. Thank you. Thank you, Help Veilhawk Man. I hope you're doing okay today. Or as okay as anyone can be at any point in time. Just a gentle little, you're okay, eyeballs. You're okay. We haven't done that much today. We really haven't. We really haven't done that much today. I'm always tired, all the time, and it doesn't help that for the last, I don't know how many days, I have been waking up a good hour to an hour and a half before my morning alarm, which I'm not a huge fan of because I'm extremely sleepy and I could just really do without that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm so tired. Hi guys, I'm tired. Have you met me? I'm tired all the time. I'm really trying to move my mic in a way that doesn't make a noise, but I don't think that's how that works. Just trying to think things through. Of all the things I expected to have problems with at this time of day, I would have thought it would have been my hands, because boy, does cutting carrots actually really hurt after a while, because they are like the firmest vegetable. And there were a lot of them. And I was cutting them up both for just random stir fries and to finally actually make myself some honey glazed carrots, because I've only ever actually made those for my boyfriend so far. Granted, I've partaken of them at the time as well, but I've never made them outside of that. So I would just like to have some honey glazed carrots for myself, because I can. I just, every time I get the veg and chop it up, it's not until after I've already chopped it up that I was like, I chopped it wrong for honey glazed carrots. Never mind, I guess next time, and then repeat the process. My nose ring is still annoying me. My nose ring is always annoying me. This is just a fact of life now. My nose ring is annoying. My nose is annoying. Ugh. Ugh, my nose is fine. My nose is fine. Phone cameras disagree. They make it look gigantic. That's because they seem to just I don't know. Phone cameras, they're evil. They hate you. I think my sleep pattern here is just different. When I was down south, I was like balls to the wall, just like getting a lot of work done. But now I'm... Also, when I was back there, I cleaned up after myself, but I didn't really clean the house I was staying in. But now I'm back home, I'm having to clean my flat. So I think that's what's tiring me out more. So I'm not sleeping as well, and I'm going to bed earlier and waking up later back here, and it's just kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. I think I want my hairband back because my hair looks all fuzzy and I don't like it. Oh, I can't see anything now. Great. Oh. Whoa, my eyesight sucks. That's better. Weird. You'd have thought it. That my eyesight would be better with my prescription glasses on. I never would have guessed that myself. Strange. Very strange. I also completely forgot to actually test Mass Effect before this. It was like, oh, I have an hour. Oh, I have dinner. That won't take long to eat. And then I was like, oh, it's time to stream, I guess. Never mind. So we'll be seeing if Mass Effect even works today. It probably will. Maybe. Oh. No sleep pattern is so screwed. But yeah, I spent most of my afternoon chopping carrots. And everything kind of hurts. I was getting this really nasty pain in my backside last night, which is funny as backsides are. It was not funny at the time because it really hurt and I couldn't figure out why. But then everything kind of hurts right now. What day is it? It's Friday, the 18th. next Friday, got my Mets review. Friday after that, not streaming because of reasons. We theoretically shouldn't be streaming the week of the 28th, but 28th is my birthday and I still kind of want to do a birthday stream. Although now I'm thinking of actually just taking the Infinity Nikki side out of it and just chat and do silly gimmicks. Because only one of the gimmicks is actually Infinity Nikki related. And I don't know that anybody really cares to watch me play Infinity Nikki. Even with the gimmicks. I'm really tired, I can't make decisions. I also just don't know what's happening. Just generally anymore with streaming. With the industry as a whole, with my part in it. I don't know what's happening. And something keeps coming back to me is whenever I raid into someone, they're always like, oh yeah, go check Sarah out, or whatever her name is. She's like a variety streamer, she plays games that nobody has heard of. Yeah, nobody has heard of them, so one, nobody is looking for them, and nobody knows what they are, so they're not gonna watch them. But yeah, I should really, I don't know, confine that to my YouTube channel, I guess, because that is the point. I think that's what a lot of people do watch my YouTube channel for, is for games that they, like new games that are coming out that they haven't heard of. And I don't know what I want to stream anymore. Because there's a bunch of games I'd rather just play on my own, which is nice, and definitely a new feeling. But that does kind of leave, what am I going to stream? Maybe I should just become a roguelike streamer. I had like 3 weeks 2 years ago where I was like, I am a professional roguelike streamer, and then I was like, nah. But I am good at roguelikes. They are my favourite genre, so maybe I shall go back to that, because I do want to actually finish Children of Mortar. I do want to finish Children of Mortar. And I do want to get on with the post-story stuff for Hades. It's been like a year since I touched that. Possibly longer, actually. Music seems a tad loud. But then, maybe not. I don't know. Wait a minute. You know... No, you're not getting me you're not getting me twice. You're not getting me on Desktop Audio as well. I fixed that. My head hurts. Actually, no, it doesn't. My back hurts. I get confused with anatomy sometimes. I think it's because my eyes hurt and my eyes are in my head, and that was just at the forefront of my brain, so my head hurts. But no, I'm actually having back pain right now. Just like right down the middle there. Ouchie. Something happened today. It happened like this morning or whatever. Is it someone I know? No names mentioned. I would say they are a streamer. And they're quite a prolific one. They're really good at what they do. And they're definitely like super professional streamer. Music is slightly loud, but you are clearly audible over it. Good. And it is Oprah Din, so I can't imagine people are complaining that much. But yeah, they were entertaining the idea of using AI to make art. And I weighed in my 2 cents, which was simply, please don't do that. And long story short is I essentially threw in the towel a little bit with that community. Not totally, but it was a case very much of, if they want to do this, I can't stop them. But on principle, I cannot be involved. I detest AI art, I detest its use. And I do not detest the people who use it, I just wish they didn't. And I don't want them to encourage other people to use it too, because it is plagiarism. It just takes other people's art and turns it into something else that isn't very good. And yes, real artists are expensive, but that's how they make their living. That is their work, that is their job, that is how they pay their bills, that is how they eat. And I know it's not fair, because that's some other realization I had today, is that I am working in an industry. I am a poor person working in an industry where almost every other person who works in this industry is also poor. So, and I'm not trying to like make judgments here, I'm just saying it is damn near impossible to make it in any online industry freelance. Like, I remember when I was trying to explain my work to my cousin, and she thought that the games I played at the bequest of the developers. No, that's not how it works. I play what games I want, and if I am lucky, someone will give me a Steam key to play their game. I have not yet been paid to do any sponsorship streams, to play any game sponsored. That has not happened, and it probably never will. And that's fine, but that is the nature of this industry. Is that we're just working off each other's backs. We're doing what we can, we're just trading time, effort, favors, and hope that we'll make it. There's another streamer, I watched not a whole lot, but some. I really appreciated what they did, and they've been doing it for as long as I have, and had their heyday around the same time that I did, and everything just sort of dropped off after that, kind of like it has here. No judgment, it's how it happens sometimes, and it's come to my attention that they are quitting. I know this isn't the case of, oh, I have a friend. No, they're not my friend, for one. They're a streamer that I enjoyed, but they are doing a goodbye stream next week, and then that's it, they're done. Because it's really hard to put so much time and effort into something and then get little to no reward. And I know it's not a rewards-based system. I mean, it is ostensibly a rewards-based system with bits and tips and Twitch payouts and what have you. And there's this whole stigma around not doing it for the money, and I touched on this a bit the other day. But for a lot of us, it is our primary source of income outside of benefits. It's the one thing that we can do. So it grates, it hurts, it's extremely demoralizing when it doesn't work, when it doesn't yield anything, when we do not reap what we sow. And this isn't me going on a tirade. It's just, it is what it is. Oh, for goodness sake. What have I done? I clicked on something and something happened. It's fine though. Wait a minute. Oh, right. I am thinking. I am thinking. I am doing the think. I am tired. My arms hurt. And I really am just trying to get through each day at this point. Don't know what I'm striving for anymore, really. It's hard to be excited about things. Especially this. I have no guarantee anyone's even going to be there. So it's hard to try and build up to something that may not even really happen. Yeah, that is how things go. It's... I'm gonna say this until I'm blue in the face. It is the nature of the beast, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of saying that. I just wish... I wish a lot of things. But mostly I wish that I had a thicker skin. You'd think I'd have developed one by now. But, nope. I know, it's definitely better than it used to be. I say that not having had a breakdown in the middle of the stream yesterday because I was muted for 10 minutes and nobody noticed. It's just frustrating. But then I should be more attentive as well. I should notice when I'm muted and when I'm not. The bar is literally right there, or in yesterday's case, over there. But it's still in my view and I should have seen it, but... no point. I'm beating myself up for it. None at all. If anybody is interested, Discord is now only 15,000 channel points if you want an invite. Apropos of absolutely nothing, it's just on my list of things to mention. I have not followed this list. I have just jumped around this list. But something I am pretty excited about. Don't know when it's coming out, don't actually care. When it gets here, I'll just be happy that I can watch somebody else play it because I'm not buying it on launch. I'm also definitely not pre-ordering. Don't pre-order things because it's... let's face it, when games first release, they are buggy messes. Wait until there's an update, wait until it's patched, and wait until there's a sale. Death Stranding 2, okay? I still haven't even finished watching Sean play the first one. I don't even own the first one yet, and yet I want to play it, but not on stream. I want to play it by myself. But I am curious about Death Stranding 2. Not least because Elle Fanning is in it, and I fucking love Elle Fanning. But also because the theme song is by Woodkid, and I love Woodkid. If you don't know who Woodkid is, go look them up. They did a song for, I think, Assassin's Creed Unity trailer. I said they did the song for it. I think the trailer just used the song that already existed. Brilliant. He did a song for Season 1 of Arcane and a song for Season 2 of Arcane. Both absolute bangers. One of them goes extremely hard. Excuse me. The other side was using the 100. It's a really good one. And this one is the Wilder. Oh, sorry, To the Wilder. And I don't even care if I'm getting muted. I am showing the video. I am showing the video in my chat because I have missed just randomly showing you guys crap that makes me happy. At least it does feel like it's been a long time since just random crap has made me happy. It's been like super specific things that I don't really want to share lately that have made me happy. Oh, good lord. How do I have so much crap in my YouTube subs? Apologies to all the people I subscribe to in my YouTube subs. Shush. Shush. It's Death Stranding, so it's gonna look fucking weird at times. I might have to... Ahoy hoy, hello, me matey. How you doing? I just want to show this thing. I should probably just play it first. I'm showing a thing that it's for Death Stranding 2, which is why it looks fucking weird. But if it's too loud, let me know. I just want to show it. I'm probably going to get muted, but I don't even care. I've missed just stuff. I am EP but good. And I've missed being fascinated by shit. I've missed it. I've missed just like having some weird interest in something. And I still haven't even finished watching any... I've not even played the first game. I need to play it. All hail the ding. Oh, it's my burb. My burb, they're back from exploring. Why did it... Oh, it's the 18th. My birthday's in 10 days. I need to play the first one too. Yeah, I'm looking it up just now to double check how much it costs on the ye old Steam. But I don't think it's something I would stream. I'm not sure it would be the most interesting viewing. And I think I would struggle to make it interesting viewing, like, because the gameplay loop is you are a delivery guy and you are just walking, driving, hiking with packages across quite a large map. And I don't know that that would be very interesting to watch. The story beats, yeah. But Everything else, nah. And I kind of just want to play it. I really just want to play games for myself again. It's been a very long time since I last did that. And I think this is one of them. And it's currently $34.99 on Steam if you are British. I don't know what it would be if you are American. Or in any other country for that matter. I'm gonna drop the link in the Discord, or I would if I had Discord up. I always close Discord because otherwise how would anything ding? Because nobody else, I don't get any other notifications when I'm streaming. Well, that's not entirely true, sometimes I do, but it's mostly... Oh boy, I'm really sleepy. But then I'm always sleepy all the time. Yeah. I really want to play Death Stranding. And I'm very much looking forward to the next one. It looks so good. I have a feeling it's going to break my heart, but then these things often do. These things often do. Arcane broke my heart. I should have seen that coming. Oh well. My favourite character was not a very nice man. But he had one redeeming feature, and that is that he loved his daughter. But otherwise, not a very nice man, and a very tragic character. And that seems to be pretty par for the course for me, considering who else are my favourite characters. Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker. Very sad. Cassian, also very sad, dies. Spoilers. Most of my favourite characters die. And I've talked about this before. It's like how some people don't like characters where they all die because it's like, oh, well, what was the point of that? They were the point. I'm sorry you didn't have, like, a fucking backstory for all of them. You do now with Cassian. And as I said, like, 3 years ago or whatever it was, and I'm going to say it again now, my altered Doctor Who quote, which is, why care about them now if they're going to die later? The answer is, of course, because they're going to die later. I'm sorry, but characters are not caricatures unless you're a really bad writer. Characters are people. So if you don't care about them, that's your problem. I care about them because they are people. They are people. And I am very sleepy. Huh, and I just made my 1 year anniversary countdown thing full screen because I really needed to know that it was 13 days, 17 hours, 27 minutes and 40 odd seconds away in just really big text. Some might argue I really did need that. But yes, 13 days. Oh. I really don't know what's going to happen with my streams going forward. I have absolutely no idea. Part of me does just want to do it random, but that just seems like a terrible idea. Maybe not the time slots as random, but maybe what I'm going to do random, not actually have a set schedule. It was a nice idea, but I think maybe a bit too constrictive. I don't know what people want. I'm very bad at that. I'm very bad at figuring out what people want, and when I ask, I also don't really know how to engage people enough to actually give me a response, which sounds like a me problem. I am well aware. And I guess most people's answers would be, we don't really care what you play. But, I do want to find something that you guys do care about, if that makes any sense. I'm really tired, and my shoulders really do hurt. Yeah, I don't even know when Death Stranding 2 is coming out. I'm sure Sean will play it again and I'll watch it. And then hopefully by that point I'll actually own the first one. I'll play that myself. It's a lot of stuff I really want to do. And finding time to do it is crazy. Because my mum actually messaged me to say, hey, we can come round tomorrow for tea and cake if you like. And I'm just like, I'm cleaning tomorrow. And also, like, Saturday evenings are my time. They're literally the one evening a week where it is just me. Where I can, like, kick back, relax, wear sweatpants, have a glass of wine and watch a silly movie. And she was like, you can come around for dinner as well. And I was just like, But yeah, she is coming around for tea and cake tomorrow afternoon, which I think I will need. I will need tea and I will need cake and I will need to see my mum, which is great. But I'm also just so damn tired. I came home with this wild idea of having like this like almost full-time, like 4 days a week schedule where I'd be creating content and streaming and doing well, and it just hasn't really happened like that because I was talking to the boys about this because the way I'd set it up with 4 days on, then counselling and like family on Wednesday, housekeeping on Saturday, the only day off I had was Sunday. So it's no wonder I burnt myself out the first week. I was calling my week off, not least because it turns out I am a raging workaholic and don't know how to relax. So yeah, that's fun. And then everything else happened, and my brain is fried, and I'm really tired, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing with my life. Because I really don't want to quit streaming. It doesn't seem like a solution. Because I really don't know what I'd do instead. Guess I could just pour it all into YouTube and just record videos instead of streaming, but that wouldn't give me an income. And that's not the sole reason I'd want to keep streaming, is because that's how I'd get the income. But it is part of it. And I did actually get a payout this week, and do you know what my email did? It stuck the email notification in my junk folder, because that's extremely useful. I'm just so tired, and I don't know what I'm doing. I'm either like not giving enough time to see if things work, or it's just not working. I can't tell anymore. And I know we're going into summertime and people are going to be less likely to be indoors, on the computers, on Twitch. But I remember streaming summer 2022 and 23 and it was great. I don't remember there being much of a dip in... But it also feels like maybe Twitch is just falling out of fashion and people are just doing other things now. It's like it was all the rage during lockdown because people couldn't go outside. So they were like, oh, I'll just watch people on Twitch. Or how about I'll just stream myself? So everybody was doing it and everybody was there. But now we're in 2025. COVID isn't gone, but it is much more manageable, I guess. People aren't afraid of it anymore. People are going outside. That's fine. Outside is fine. I personally don't particularly like it, but I don't hate it. It's a crazy thing. Every time I keep saying, oh, I wish we had a summer. I wish it was sunny. And then when it is sunny, I look at it and just think, what am I supposed to do with that? I don't want to go outside. It's definitely seeming a bit quieter on Twitch. Yeah, I think it's not just peaks and troughs in one singular streamer's daily life, or even weekly life. It's the industry as well. Like, it comes and it goes, it rises and it falls. The only question is whether you're going to stick it out or not. And I honestly don't know what I'd do if I didn't stick it out. I don't know what I would do if I wasn't doing this. I mean, I've talked about my writing before, but that... Oh, that's not something I can visit right now. I'm just exhausted, and when I was writing, it took everything. It took everything that I had. I couldn't think. For 2 years, I lived my main character's life and didn't live my own. And if I were to write again, I would seriously need to reevaluate that process, because but I'm also not sure I know how to write any other way. So that's going to be a whole thing that I just don't want to focus on right now. Oh my gosh. Streaming is hard. Being alive is hard, hey. But being alive is also bloody beautiful. The people in it are beautiful. And the cats, they're beautiful too. Just being able to like wake up and just see the sunlight streaming in around your curtains, that's beautiful. There's so much beauty in life, it's just really difficult to see it sometimes. Yeah. I mean, that's something I've been trying to do for like the last couple of years anyway, is just find beauty in the mundane, the simple everyday things that we take for granted. Like my Saturday evenings where I'm just having a glass of wine and watching a silly movie. Sunlight through the window. Best decision I ever made was moving my bed there. It was tucked up in that corner before, but I remember the first morning I moved it there, I just sat under my window in sunlight and read a book, and I was like, this is the shit. It was just like, it's like little magical moments like that. The magical in the everyday. Because that's what we have. It's the everyday. The ordinary is actually the wonderful. Boy, did it take me a long time to realize what the ordinary actually was. It's good people. It's kind people. It's finding someone to love. Not by searching for them, by just stumbling across them and woohoo, there they are. When I was a little kid, I just lie in the sun on the carpet with our cat, best thing ever. That sounds amazing. I do have vague memories of doing something similar. I do that now, honestly, with Tobes. But I also really love rainy days. I love the look of it on my window. I love the sound of it on my roof. Even just the smell of the air when it rains. It's one of my favourite things. We get torrential rain here in the summer, and it's warm rain, if we're lucky enough. And when we do, I just go and stand outside. I go stand outside and I let myself get drenched. Because there's just something beautiful about it. Just all that water just pouring from the sky. So heavy and so much of it that I am dripping wet, and it's fantastic. It's one of my favourite things. Didn't really get that last year. Love walking in the rain when it's not windy. I even like walking in the rain when it's windy. One of my favourite days ever was... what was it? October 22? Wasn't a great time. My aunt had just passed away, and my grandmother was fading quite fast. My mum was having to go away every other month to be with my gran, and I was having headaches every day as I think maybe a stress response to the grief. And then one day just came up and I was like, I just don't want to have a headache again today. So I was just like, okay, I'm not going to. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go down this entire list I've made for things that I need to do, which I haven't done for a month, and I'm going to do them all today. And I spent that entire day walking back and forth across town. This was October, and it was our first proper autumn day, and it was windy, and it was horizontal rain, and I got soaked, and it was fantastic. It was like, I got so much stuff done. That was the day I put my fairy lights up in my living room and in here. It was just fantastic. Because as much as I complain about this place and its shitty weather, I'm gonna miss it. That's why I want to live by the sea still when I go. Because I'm gonna miss living by the sea. I'm gonna miss... My mum described it as windswept. And I'm just like, yeah, that's it. Windswept, iron grey waves. It's the perfect day for me, honestly. Not bright, not sunny, because then there's too many people around, but a little coastal town. Overcast, rainy, there's a pier. That's the dream. That's the kind of place I want to live. That's the dream. I think we're actually coming up on a break relatively soon, and I might go out and get myself a snack, because I want one. That's about the long and the short of it. I was also gonna get some After 8 mini eggs for Sunday, but my corner shop has just decided to stop selling them like 3 days before Easter Sunday for reasons. It's kind of annoying. But I'll find something else. I am kind of in the mood for chocolate, but we shall see. But yeah. Life really is just about appreciating the little things. Like Toby, who is very, very tiny, always. He is a tiny, tiny boy. Aren't you, Tobes? He is conked down the wardrobe. Haven't sorted Easter eggs yet. I was going to do it today, but I completely forgot. It happens. I'm sure there'll still be some left over tomorrow. I'm a bit limited in what kind of Easter eggs I can have because of the dairy thing. And I know there are dairy-free chocolate eggs, but I don't really like dairy-free chocolate. It doesn't taste very good. I seem to be okay with dark chocolate things, which is why I'm okay with the After 8 Easter eggs. So honestly, might just get myself a box of After 8s. After 8s are nice. My corner shop is one of those that just occasionally like stocks something and then never stocks it again. They're the ones that stocked the salted dark chocolate coated almonds. Oh my gosh, they were so good. I cannot remember what the brand is called, and they never stock them again. After 8s are really nice. They only make me feel sick when I've eaten too many of them. But yeah, they're really, really good. Oh. I'm just really stiff and really sore. I didn't go into a whole lot of detail about my mum's birthday. It was mostly like really, really good. We ended up going through some old like greetings cards that stacked up over the literal like last 30 years. It was really funny going through a lot of them, but some of them were also really, really sad. Because there was a point in 2012 when my mum had to go away to work down south because there were no jobs here. And she was gone for like a year. And there was one card that we dug out, and I won't say... I'm not going to name any names. But one of them said, "Mum, please come home. I miss you more than you can imagine." And that just made me really, really sad. But then everything's making me really, really sad, but that made me really sad. I am very tired. And I really don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, a part of me does want to stop playing video games on stream. Because I do kind of want to just play them myself. But I'm also gonna miss that feeling of going through something with you guys, you know? That's why I want to try with Mass Effect, because I've never played it before. It'd be a brand new experience for me. Love the Mass Effect series. Never played it. Haven't even watched anybody else play it. I did. That's not entirely true. I started watching Oxhorn play it because he streamed it way back when, but it got to the point where I kept falling asleep. I think it was just the wrong time for me to try and consume that because it's such a long game. But it's something I really want to play with you guys. So I did sort of just ditch big name games for a while, but there's loads in my Steam library that I just haven't touched. And by loads, I mean 50. So I have Witcher 3, I've got Wolfenstein: The New Order, Sniper Elite, Rogue Trooper, I got the next Tomb Raider game, don't remember when I picked that up, but I did. Got all 3 Metro games. Got Mass Effect 1, got the Mad Max game, Master Chief Collection, God of War, Far Cry 1, 2, 3, Fallout 3, 4, and New Vegas, Elder Scrolls, Oblivion, Morrowind, and Skyrim. I've got Deadly Premonition, I've got Crysis, I've got Control, I've got Bioshock 1, 2, and Infinite. I have AVP. I have Doom 2016, plus Doom Original and Doom 2, and I have 2 versions of Doom 2 for some reason. I have so many big name games that I just haven't played and probably won't play by myself. The Mass Effect games are fairly long, but not too bad. Witcher 3 is a big game, and it's if you do all the side quests. It's something I'd probably tackle if and when we ever finish Skyrim. So that's the thing. It's like a lot of games, and it doesn't seem like a lot of time to play them. But that's one of the reasons why I wanted to stream 4 times a week. It was to have enough time to play all the games. It does kind of feel like I've been burning the candle at both ends. And I don't know. I think a part of my brain has always been, oh, stream more and stream longer, more people will show up. That's not how that works. It's never been how that works. But I'm just really tired. My face really hurts. I think the longest game I played is Half-Life, the first one. Dragon Age Inquisition was also really long. Yeah. Longest game is Skyrim. I've had it for 13 years. 14 years. Never finished it. Mostly because the further I got into it, the more the game broke and became unplayable. Because Bethesda, am I right? Bethesda. Okay. Got an ad break coming up. I'm gonna go and get myself some After Eights because I just am in the mood for treats. Oh yeah, I've still never actually finished Skyrim. Join the club. We've got jackets. Actually, we don't. And we probably won't because I'm pretty sure Bethesda would sue us. I'm gonna go get some After Eights. We'll be running an ad break for 3 minutes in approximately 3 minutes. And if you don't want to see ads, please consider subscribing because it helps support the channel, as do the ad breaks, which is why we have them. But yeah, also if you don't want to see the ads. I'm probably repeating myself. I had this spiel down pat the other day, but it changes every time. The point is something dark side, something complete. Ads. I'll be back in a bit. Enjoy the music. It won't be long. If I can just remember where any of my buttons are. My brain has stopped working. Okay. There. Back soon. I have returned. I did press the right button this time. Nice. I am also now overeating and quite asthmatic despite having only walked around the corner. Oh, what a life, right? What a life. Oops, pressing all the wrong buttons again. I did get some After Eights. I also got myself some of these, which are really, really nice. Welcome back. It's good to be back. It's good to be back. Sometimes, anyway. And I found this. This is the chocolate I bought like 2 weeks ago and then went back in the shop and couldn't find it and thought I was going crazy. But I saw it there. And it's really, really nice. It is dark chocolate with dark whole hazelnuts with crunchy roasted hazelnuts. Okay. I don't care. I don't know why it's British sport. Who's eating like dark chocolate hazelnuts is like at the gym? Who's doing that? Who's doing that? My goodness. That piece did not have a hazelnut in it. Oh well, whatever. It's good. It's good shit. I'm gonna pull the game up after this song, honestly. And we're gonna see if we can figure it out. Tempted to put this song on the Wheel of Games, but I don't think I'd do it justice. I don't think I'd trust myself to do it justice. Right, I'm too hot. My hair is going a bit crazy. I'm too hot, gotta take this off. I'm too warm. My temperature's been all over the place today. I was bloody freezing earlier. And then I managed to overheat myself cutting carrots of all things. It never ever actually breaks on the line anymore, these things. Hazelnuts aren't my favorite nut, but they are the most easily accessible of my favorite nuts. My actual favorite nut are macadamia nuts, but you don't get many of those around. In fact, before I didn't know I couldn't eat them, me and my friend would go to Subway sandwich shop, and every time I'd get the hearty Italian with extra bacon and red onion, and then the white chocolate and macadamia nut cookies. Absolute gorgeous. So yummy. So ding dang yum yum. That's the technical term. I hope everybody had a good little break and they got drink. I also got myself a coffee. I don't know what it is about machine coffee, but I love it. And I just want to say this is apropos of absolutely nothing, except coffee talk, although I don't actually remember coffee featuring in the memory itself. That's one of my favourite memories. Is, I actually have quite a few. I don't talk about them very often, but I have quite a few, and one of them is when I was catching the ferry back in December down to go down south with the boy. And it's one of my favourite memories, just lying in that chair next to him, listening to music, and falling asleep but not falling asleep. Knowing he was in the next chair, and just listening to my music and rolling with the waves that I was really afraid were going to make me puke, and didn't. I fell asleep. Even though I could still hear my music, I could still hear the other people, I could still hear the telly. It's one of my favourite memories. So it was just so peaceful. Just lying there next to him. It was nice. And coffee made me think of that, because the one place I always get a coffee like this is on that ferry. I don't remember if I did on that occasion, but it's just what it made me think of. And now, let's see if Mass Effect works. I'm going to be using... am I going to use the retro tag or should I use the Mass Effect tag? Let's start with the Mass Effect tag and see how we go. It is technically a retro game now, as it came out over 15 years ago. Wait, did it? I can't do maths. Yes, it did. It came out... Brain? Function. Function, Brain. Brain, do me a favor and do a function. Thank you. I'm just... Every time I move OBS around, it messes up the arrangement of my modules. And I would really prefer it if it didn't. Can I actually lock where the module is? I don't think I can. It would be really nice if I could, but I don't think I can. I need to actually, I don't know, do a brainstorm and collect and collate. A lot of the good memories that I have. And the ones that feature my boyfriend, I should tell him. Because there are a lot. Honestly, I think there's actually too many for me to properly recall. Which is why I need to actually just sit down and think about it. Okay. It's loading. There's gonna be some technical difficulties, some troubleshooting. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, now that's actually fine. It's put my desktop notes on top of OBS, but it's fine. It's also really loud. That is a good problem to have, you're very right. Oh my god. Don't break when I alt-tab. Please don't break when I alt-tab. Please don't break when I alt-tab. Please don't break when I alt-tab. I'm begging you. Please. It's still not working. Okay. Plan B. Plan B. Plan B. Plan B. Yeah, that's fine. Just making sure there isn't anything on my desktop. I don't believe so, no. I don't believe it is. It's just Mass Effect 2007? You saying uh-oh is... Okay. No. Okay, for one, oh my goodness, old games. Right, hold on. Hi. Happy Friday, so busy packing for vacation tomorrow. I can't chat much, but hope you're having a great stream. Hi, Lethal, how you doing? It's nice to see you. We're just trying to get Mass Effect to work. I hope you have a good holiday. Elle, you're not filling me with confidence here. Oh no, now it's just... Now, okay, it's just... we could actually just go retro screen. What resolution would you recommend? Can we get a shout out for Lethal, please? They are streamer. They are streamer. My brain. Let's go to retro. Let's go to retro. Thank you. Ooh, big. It's big. It's big. I gotta. Although. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Lethal streamer. Streamer Lethal. My brain ain't doing so go. Display capture. Right. Yeah, that's the one. Well, hello there. I'm a small cat. And I'm crazy. This is gonna be fun. Look at it, it's so tiny. I can't I have to alt tab. It won't let my mouse out the screen. Okay. Let's try this one. Apply. Does it make big? It makes bigger, which isn't really what we want. Okay, so I do just have to kind of go like, wait, hold on. Kind of have to just go like that. Like that. Like that. Maybe. Huh. Dynamic shadows. Let's go no. Texture detail. Sure. Vertical sync. Yes, please. Film grain. Sure. The thing is, it's widescreen for me. Everything's stretched, which doesn't seem like a good thing. I'm gonna have to fiddle with this a little bit more. Let's make bigger. When I just sound like a crazy person. Hello. I am a crazy person. Is it the remaster? Elle, can you tell? Can you tell me one way or the other? I'm gonna need coffee for this one. Okay, I'm gonna try and jig it one more time. And the Legendary Edition is the remastered one, so I'm guessing not. No, it's just Mass Effect and then 2007 in brackets. That's it. Is that a bad thing? Should it be the remaster? Should I have gone for the remaster? I don't remember buying this. I don't remember buying this game. It's also not loading anymore. I think I broke it. Okay. Go away. Just be gone. Depart this world in peace. I am now a Muppet. Ha ha. Oh, no, wait, that's not a Muppet. That's Mickey Mouse. I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm Mickey Mouse. Ha ha. Okay. Seriously. Mass Effect. With all due respect and consideration, would you kindly fuck off at this juncture? What is happening? Okay, it's gone. It left, it died, and nothing of value was lost. Let's try that again, shall we? I think I alt-tabbed in and out too many times, so it just freaked out. Oh great, now because my bloody notes are on top of OBS, I can't see chat, but it's £50, it's Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3. That would be good. I'm gonna shift these over here so they're less likely to be on OBS. OBS. Ah, I think I broke a nail. I think I broke a nail. A lot of things are happening right now. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have £50 lying about. We may just have to deal with it being a bit wonky. But that's half the fun, right? 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 Ooh, let's just put everything at 69 because we can. Unhinged Lime, hello, welcome. I haven't seen Mass Effect in 10 years. I've never actually played it. This is my first time playing it. I'm just trying to, we're just trying to get it to work. Also, hello. Hello. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. We'll leave it on normal. They basically fixed stuff, but they're almost because one DLC is missing because they lost the source and made everything work nicely. So, what you're saying is that we're about to play a janky-ass mess. That is ripped straight from 2007. We just got like a glimpse of a cutscene there. What the heck was that? Let's do it. Let's go, everybody.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Should we go? What do you guys think we should do? Because all I want to do is give them a name. Who is the, like, one true shepherd? Pretty much, it should be playable, though I definitely played the original in the 2020s. Okay, good. It will just be a bit jank. Which, honestly, I'm kind of looking forward to. I love playing games that are a bit jank. Also, sorry, Unhinged Limed. General Kenobi. Should've. I'm a bit out of practice. I apologize. I always played female shop. Okay, so vote for female shop. We can do female shop. I might just go with the first choice because I'm impatient as heck. Or I could practice patience and see if anybody else wants to weigh in. But why would I do that? That would be sensible. I'm already cold, so I'm putting my jumper back on. That's not the way that goes on. Do you swear? Sure, let's just...
Please log in to access your
Well, this is actually perfect. Femshep sounds good. Doesn't really make any difference apart from some romance options. Ah, interesting. Well... Obviously. Right? Always the Gary. Should we... Aleresa? Excuse me? Oops. Oh, that looks like a 9. Oh! Unhinged Lime has a name, which makes sense, honestly. I don't think I actually thought... Gary Becks? Gurubux? Gurubux? Oh no, why did I alt... I alt-tabbed so I could follow Unhinged Lime. My mods auto shout out basically every streamer that comes in chat. If they know they're a streamer, they get shouted out, even if I don't know that. Yeah, Garabex. Garabex. I think we just came up with it. Hold on. Most welcome. I keep hitting my microphone. I apologize. It is an issue. Garabex? How's that? How ridiculous do we want to make this, I think is what I'm asking. All hail the dang. Gosh darn it, bird. Oh yeah, it's not just Discord that dings me anymore, it's my burb. Well, I walked around the neighborhood. Good for me. I am playing a game. Yup. Did some stuff and some things. Love that for us. Alright, I'm gonna eat some more chocolate. And Garabex is a go. Let's go. All of our characters named Gary. All of them.
Warning, data corruption detected.
Well, it is Garabex.
Please reconstruct
Exactly,
profile.
Whalehog Man.
Confirm pre-service history.
Ooh, okay. Both of your parents were in Alliance military. Child spent on ships and stations that transferred, placing, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following their parents' footsteps, he was at the age of 18. Colonist. Born and raised on Mindor, a small colony of blah 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 blah. When you were 16, stay was ready and following your family and friends. You were saved by passing out colony. Okay, Earthborn. Ooh, I like this one. You're an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises of covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I like that.
Confirm psychological profile.
Crazy. During a service and mission you were on went horribly wrong. This is also story stuff. The last one was story stuff too. The last option, I mean. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical comments and psychological stresses that wouldn't work on most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're... That does sound like... Yep, let's face it. Gary is no war hero. Gary has never been a war hero. Gary is crazy. He might think of himself as a war hero, but he is not. Or she. Gary is Gary. I'm really looking forward to playing Fallout, just so we can, roleplay as Gary. As in one of the Gary clones. I want to do that. I'm gonna do a thing No, yes I am. It means alt-tabbing out of the game, but I just want to do this thing real quick. Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. I want to do it like that. So it actually looks kind of like I'm looking at the game, rather than off that way. So I am now in reverse. My game is not. Ruthless about your military career. You have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers wary of you. When failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I think we're Souls firing.
Confirm military specialization.
Okay. This is more than I expected, honestly. Soldiers are combat specialists ideal for the front lines of a firefight. Soldiers get improved health and train in the use of all weapon types. Start with the ability to use medium armor and specialize in heavy armor. I like that. Engineer. I feel like Gary is very much a just hit things really hard kind of guy. Man, that coffee is so good. Tech specialist. I'm not sure they can decrypt prescription. This would imply that Gary has any kind of intellect. He does not. And biotic specialist. Through upgradable implants, they can use biotic powers to lift or throw objects. That does sound cool. Use light armor, can only receive weapons training with pistols. Nah, I'm never been much of a mage. I like theirs. Pistols or sniper rifles. That does sound like me. But does it sound like Gary? Oh my gosh. Nope. They combine bioshock weapons to take down opponents and especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns. Yeah, we're
Confirm
Vanguard.
facial identification.
We're fine.
Profile reconstruction complete.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're good.
Identification confirmed.
I'm gonna put targets just off. I'll be playing on mouse and keyboard, so I don't really need that. Subtitles, yes. Autosave, yes. Let's go. Oh, been having like really annoying like neck pain.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of her family.
Doesn't have one. She was raised on the streets, learned to look out for herself.
Keith David?
She saw her whole unit die on a cruise. She could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
I love Keith David.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. If I need to update audio or anything, let me know. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time. They called it the... Please, don't... Click to continue. Spacebar to continue. Press any key to continue. We can't all read that fast.
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander?
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. Relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
Oh, I feel like I know who voices her, but I can never remember her name. Jennifer or something, maybe? I always thought it was a bit interesting that they could switch the genders for the protagonists when they are their own character, essentially. Essentially. Cool.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
Jennifer Hale, that's it. Thanks, Hal. So I know she voiced Junie in Freelancer.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
Okay, what kind of... I keep forgetting this game has multiple choice. Do we want to fully roleplay as Gary, or do we just want to play the game? I think I kind of just want to play the game. Anything else to select one reply? Can I... Okay. Whee! Woo! Okay. That's official. Anybody's official. You're overreacting. Cut the chatter. I don't know what to believe. Cut the chatter.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Joker, status report.
Definitely Keith David.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
I heard.
I'm on my way.
It's not what I said.
Is it me or does the captain always sound a little pissed off?
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Okay. O for Codex. I know there's like a lot of stuff. Alliance is a government and military history beyond Sol. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of lore that I will not be reading. I was born on Earth. Yeah. Oh, we'll leave that for now. Okay. Respectively. I appreciate that. Can I speak to him? Ooh. Oh my goodness. Alright. Alrighty. Can I speak to you? Okay, how do I put my weapon away? I hope that wasn't a grenade. How do I talk to people? You know what? Let's just... He's fine. How do I put my gun away?
I'm telling you, I just saw him. He marked fire. He was on a mission.
Great start. Oh, and press E. So I'm gonna go and try and talk to him. Yeah. I really need to put my gun away, but I don't know how. I'll wait until they tell me. You, sir.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
Nah, you're probably right, but... Okay. How do I put my gun away? Can anyone tell me that? Hello?
The captain's waiting for you in the
Is it
comm,
F or
Commander.
maybe H? Nope. Worth a shot. Gosh, so many people. I'm just always on the offensive. Space. There's no jump in this game? Also no. Are you the captain?
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Yep. Yep.
I'm on my way to give him a status update right now.
With all due respect, ma'am, maybe he'll finally tell you what we're really doing out here.
Just do your job. I feel like we're kind of a
Info's on
hard
need-to-know
ass.
basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
It's probably in the key. Yeah, this is a very good point. Controls. Don't know why I said it like that. Navigation, crouch, weapon, zoom, Q. Okay. Well, we already put it away. Never mind. Put it away. For goodness sake, woman. What is your deal?
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc.
I was totally wrong. Yeah, I don't know why it's Q. This is gonna really confuse me when I actually play Skyrim again because all the buttons are so different.
The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice.
Only the commanding officer may specify. Okay.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Only a fool goes looking for a fight, Corporal.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
Ooh, let's investigate.
What do you know about the Spectres?
Only what I've heard. Spectre agents work directly for the Citadel Council. They usually work alone or in small groups. Spectres don't have any official power, though. Basically, they're a shadow organization with a mandate to preserve and protect galactic stability.
Protect it at any cost. Don't forget that part. Spectres operate above the law.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
Arcturians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the First Contact War. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Akuz. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, ma'am. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Good. Let's investigate more. Let's talk about some more stuff. Eden Prime.
You're
What's
from
that
Eden
about?
Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Any idea why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
Okay.
The captain's waiting for me.
Yeah, let's
Goodbye,
keep him
Commander.
waiting for as long as possible. Or not. Wait, this isn't... Oh, this is Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
Talk?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
No, I wouldn't
I've never
know.
been there.
But you know of it. It's become something of a symbol for your people, hasn't it? Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
Dunno.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far
That is
more
cute,
than a simple
David, isn't it?
shakedown
I'm
run.
not crazy. Well, that was obvious.
I already figured that out.
Heh.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But
Yikes.
Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why
I don't
didn't we
wanna
keep the
be,
beacon
like,
for ourselves?
Too antagonistic.
You humans don't have the best reputation.
Fair.
Some species see you as selfish.
Also fair.
Too unpredictable.
True.
Too independent.
Eh.
Even dangerous.
Yeah.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
What's going on, Captain?
The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
Not many could have survived what you went through on Akuz. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
What do you know about the Protheans?
Just what they taught us in school. They were a technologically advanced species that ruled the galaxy 50,000 years ago. Then they vanished. Nobody really knows how or why.
Mysterious circumstances.
But everyone agrees, galactic civilization wouldn't exist without them.
Their citadel is the very heart of galactic society, and without their mass relays, interstellar travel would be impossible. We all owe the Protheans a great debt.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies.
Appropriately named.
It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling
Not
new
really,
worlds,
actually.
to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
What could possibly go wrong?
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology, even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
Wrong hands?
Like who?
The Attican Traverse isn't the most stable sector of Citadel space. There are plenty of raiders and criminal groups active in the region. They might figure a Prothean beacon is worth the risk of attacking an Alliance ship. Plus, Eden Prime is right on the border of the Terminus systems.
In regards to Keith David, if you haven't seen Men at Work, please go watch that. He plays a Vietnam War vet who's like tasked to shadow two garbage men in like fictional LA town in like the 90s. Maybe not Vietnam War vet, I think that was a bit too long ago. And they find a dead guy in the trash. It's like a whole thing. I'm not explaining it very well, but it is one of my favorite movies. I haven't seen it in a long time, but he's in it and he's absolutely brilliant. Okay, if I click investigate, okay, it just goes back to this. It will terminate.
The Attican Traverse is under Citadel protection. If the Terminus systems attack, it's an act of war.
Technically, yes. But some of the species in the Terminus might be willing to start a war over this.
The last thing the Council wants is to get dragged into a major conflict with the Terminus systems. We have to keep this low-key.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
Of course we do.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bad stuff?
Bring it up on screen.
Oh, yeah, that seems pretty bad. In my professional opinion, bad.
We are under attack.
It's like that one episode of Stargate, the one with Adam Baldwin in. Doesn't, does it? Doesn't look ideal at all. Oh my. Okay, I will say I do know vaguely.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead.
All hail the ding.
There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
I think I know what that is.
17 minutes out,
essentially.
Captain. No other
But I'm not gonna
Alliance
say
ships in the
anything.
area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and
It
quiet.
looks like a hand.
This mission
It's
just
so
got a lot more
creepy.
complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Don't do this to me, Carrie.
Engaging stealth systems.
There's a bunch of chocolate crumbs on my desk.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Doesn't look good.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Okay.
Nihilus, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout on
Okay,
ahead.
bye.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
Whoa, our eyes look so creepy. You can count.
We've got us back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Okay. Whoa.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Okay, I have no idea.
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
Smells like
Dude, I'm trying to talk to you, but never mind. I think it might be time to get our gun out. You have equipped an untrained weapon. Do we need to shoot these things?
What the hell are those?
Interesting.
Don't worry, they're harmless.
Okay, well I'm glad my hit didn't land then. I was like, ah, it's alien, shoot it. Right, Q. Put that away. Guess I'm gonna go up this way. Don't know if...
Oh god, what happened here?
Oh god, it's just like A New Hope. Damn. Oh, well that seems promising. Sorry. Trying to arrange for someone to take care of Toby when I'm away bank holiday weekend. Right. Okay. Right down zoom increases. Okay, I'm trying to... I didn't even do anything! I didn't even do anything! Okay, cool. Can I increase accuracy somewhere? There we go. That's for pistols though. Like, can I do all 3? Okay. How much can I... Oh, I used up all my points on myself. Or auto leveled them up, I don't know. Okay, I didn't do anything there.
I think we're good, Commander.
Except for the fact that our guy died. Okay, we got an ad break coming up. I'll wait for this
Right
cutscene.
through his shields. We're at a chance.
Damn. We can't help him now.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still have to find that beacon.
It's a rather uncharitable way of looking at it, but we are kind of on a crunch. All hail the Dane. But yeah, we do have an ad break coming up. We run 3 minutes of ad breaks every hour. Help support the channel. Right. Something actually shoots at this time. I don't have a crosshair. I don't have a crosshair. Okay, no motion blur, please. No film grain, please. Vigley, thank you so much for the drive-by self-care. I appreciate you. I'm gonna put that back up. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going on break soon anyway. Give me a sec. Sorry, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. There was a lot of things that happened all at once there. Sorry about that. But yeah, thank you so much for the drive-by self-care, Vixie. I appreciate you. And I hope that's not right. Ah, shit. I need to... I don't have... Okay, I need to put retro on my stream deck. Because I can't keep alt-tabbing every time that we do this. So... There we go. It's 8 o'clock. Yes, thank you, Alarm. I am well aware. It's good to be back. There we go. It's still called game, but right. Yeah, I don't know why I don't have a crosshair, but then I haven't played that many third-person shooters, and I am typically not very good at them. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I don't even know what I'm shooting at. Does it let you right click to zoom in? F to attempt first aid. That's great. I'm pressing right click, it's not doing anything. Every time I press right click in the previous encounter, it would just not do it. I remember seeing down here weapons, it does say right mouse button, but it's not doing anything. So why is grenade R? I have a feeling I'm gonna struggle with this. It's not letting me zoom in. I'm gonna try and apply... that. Because then I have like an alternate. You are walking, press Z to run. Oh, for goodness sake. There. Toggle movement speed. Storm? What the hell does that mean? I'm gonna make that right control. Try it that way. It's still not. And this is terrible. Kaiden's dead. And my first aid has not recharged. Oh, he's still alive. That's good, I guess. At least Kaiden's doing something. I genuinely don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not letting me zoom in. I can't... Why don't I have a crosshair?
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Yeah. Thank you, Kaiden. You carried that.
Catch up with you at the dig site.
First press and hold spacebar. Click on any of the weapon icons near Shepard's name. Oh my gosh. It's the snipers who should be able to zoom in. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, I managed to shoot that. Oh, R should not be grenade. It should be G. Who mapped this? Some kind of lunatic? Okay, I don't know why. This is helping me focus a little bit better. Oh my gosh. I keep pressing R to reload and that's just not what that button does. I don't know if I need to reload. Is it even letting me fire? It is, but this is tough. I don't know how much metagel I have, honestly. Oh my gosh, this is such jank. Why is my crosshair so huge? Why does first aid take so long for the cooldown? Why would first aid have a cooldown? It just takes so long. Well, I'm glad Kaiden's at full health. Not knowing where I'm shooting isn't very fun. And then having to wait 30 seconds up to a minute before I can heal myself again before going out there, because if I get shot again I'm gonna die, also isn't that fun. Man, I really wish I played this game when it came out. I also don't know how much metagel I have. I'm probably gonna run out. Yeah, I'm out. I'm out. There's actually a number below it, and I am out. Oh my gosh, shoot! Guys, I don't think I can do this. I don't have any first aid left. Kaiden, what are you doing? Why don't you shoot it? I'm gonna run over here and hopefully not get shot. Stop hiding behind me. You have ammo and health. You do it. This is so silly. Seriously? I didn't play the Mass Effect series other than Andromeda until years after they'd come out. Yeah. But I imagine it wasn't quite this broken, was it? This is painful. I don't have any health. This gun is dumb. Okay, we're just gonna use the pistol from here on out.
Clear.
Shut up, you were shooting a wall for about 2 minutes. What are they doing to him? Someone gave him Mass Effect 2, so I played that first. Whoa! That was intense. Yeah, my older brother played this when it first came out. I just never got into it. What am I doing? Yeah, I know my health is low. Because I suck at this.
Thanks for your help, Commander.
I didn't do anything! Whoa, what the hell?
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
Give me a status report, Williams.
Oh, man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
Any idea what kind of enemy we're facing?
I think they're Geth.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
It's payback time. Okay, let's do some exploring first, though. Yeah.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area.
What buns on that
Seemed
lady?
Like routine patrol.
Anyway.
Death hit us.
Excuse me.
We never knew they were coming.
Did I already ask this? I don't think I did.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
Oh no, I did ask.
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Let's go.
Move out!
Cool. Reduce to Omnigel? I'll just take all. Pressing 1 or maybe I opens the equipment screen, which allows you to switch and modify the weapons. Okay. Clicking on the pistol icon. Double click the weapon to equip it, then I click the ammo upgrade slot to install your ammo. Did that work? There we go. This is all like a lot of information. Okay.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
Oh, they're putting a lot of people on spikes. That doesn't seem horrible in any way. Okay, I think we can make it through. I think just some of the weapons are a bit more obtuse than others. And let's face it, we know the game hasn't aged that well. Oops. that's not to level up. Space. No,
Area
that's not to level
secure.
up either. That? Click the filter tab, switch between weapon type. No, that's not. What do I press to level up again? I've forgotten. There's too many buttons. Nope. That's the map. At least map is in. Okay, now zoomings work on Z. But it's also work. For some reason it just wasn't working. How do I level up? I genuinely don't remember. I guess it doesn't matter. I also apparently used my heal, which I definitely didn't mean to do.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Pistol, Edgeman, assault rifle. I'll just take them all. I don't remember. How do I level up? F6 to save your game. Save often to ensure you do not lose progress when you die. Not if you die, but when you die. Thanks, game, for that vote of confidence. Which is honestly fair enough. And buttons, what do they do? Apparently none of the ones I pressed opened up my level up screen. I genuinely don't remember what button it was.
Keep your guard up.
That is unpleasant.
Oh god, they're still alive.
That's one word.
Do to them.
I know how to throw a grenade. That is not. There's probably not much in the way of auto saving. Yeah, that makes sense. I know how to throw a grenade. That is one thing I definitely know how to do. Oh, interesting. Okay. I am always dying. I have a feeling we're gonna hear that musical sting a lot. I died. Shocking, I know. I would never been able to imagine such a thing. Who'd have thunk it? I'm gonna die a lot, guys. It's gonna happen a lot.
Looks
Does
like they hit the camp
anyone
hard.
remember how to level up?
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
Okay, I don't know how to skip cutscenes either, so we're probably gonna see this a lot.
Oh god, they're still
alive. Oh man.
What did the Geth do to them?
Reanimated them. For funsies. For shits and for giggles. Okay. I think I missed. I don't know where the hell my grenades are going, and I also don't think I have any left. Oh, yeah I do. Now I don't. Press E to hear brief comments on the current situation. We did it, guys. Excuse me, stop running away from me. I'm trying to talk to you, you unsocial cow. Come. Ah. Why does she keep running from me? Come back here. Come back here. Come back here. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you, lady. Lady.
Let's get the bastards.
Okay, that's literally it. And, F6. We did it. I don't know how we did it. I was just tossing grenades like one throws pebbles when trying to skip stones. That was a mixed metaphor of sorts. Pebbles and stones. How doth I level up? Use the HUD to issue origin command. Level and pressure. Okay. How do I level up?
Security locks engaged.
Stuff and things. We love that about our stuff and things. That's how I feel. Let's just take all of the stuff and all of the things. What? Oh, good lord. Oh no. Cool. Spending Omnigel.
Humans.
Oh,
Thank the Maker.
you're welcome.
Hurry! Close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
Quirky is a very generous term.
The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
It's poetic. I take it that means to ask about the attack rather than to initiate an attack against these people. But let's do it
What
anyway.
else can you tell me about the
Yep.
attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
What's your
We
job,
could hear the
Chief
battle outside.
Dramatist?
Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here before the attack.
I think he might have some screws loose.
Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
Another Turian might
I'm
have been.
sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
But he saw a Turian,
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
just not
It's some type
ours.
of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil.
The heart of darkness.
Awakened the beast. Unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future?
Yeah.
To see the destruction rushing towards us?
I think that's
To
just
understand
pessimism.
There is no escape, no hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
Dude, just go outside and
I
touch
gave
some
him an
grass.
extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I can shut him up. I won't, though, because that would just be mean. Goodbye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Why don't you just go
Hush,
sit in the
Manuel,
corner
go
and
lie
write some
down.
poetry?
You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Oh, I know that feeling. Alright, we're outie. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I presume this is the way forward. Yes. Oh no.
Saren.
Oh no. Oh no.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
I'm sorry.
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
Liar.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Oh.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Yep. Use the throw power to knock back enemy map. Throw to a quick slot hotkey for early access. Okay. Left click and hold on a power icon. Drag the power to the quick slot bar and release the mouse button. Now uses power game. I don't know what that is, but it's really, really loud. And I'm not. Oh wait, here we are. That's not a ship. Not in the manner that we're familiar with, anyway. Okay, bye. Right. So now I can take cover. Oh, he already did. Oh, that's a husk. I should be throwing one of these. Oh my goodness gracious. Just, get grenaded. Trollololol. Are you gonna get back up again? Oh, there's a person there. I smudged my glasses.
I think we're good, Commander.
That's not what it is. Put your gun away and let's hack this thing. Yep. Okay.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they
I
gone?
smudged my glasses. They're gone.
We took care of them.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it
I
was
didn't
trouble the
smudge my
second I saw it.
glasses.
So we made a break for the sheds.
I splashed it with coffee. Okay.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
The one that was really, really
some
loud.
kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Creepy.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Okay.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
Is that all? Why can't we give it to me?
Hand it over and I'll be on my way.
We were locked out with some options there. That's interesting. Can we go in here? Sure. We're getting a lot of guns, and I have not looked at any of them. Ooh, stuff. Stuff. Okay. Oops. Okay, B. Let's try that again. Let's try that. Can we try that again, please? Insufficient Omnigel. What? Okay. Wait, where's my inventory? Is this how I level up? No, I still don't know how to level up. I have so many pistols. This is the best one. Yes. Can I just turn the rest of them into Omnigel? I've got 2 assault rifles. They're both better than what I've already got. Don't have any more armor. Omnigel. Okay, that's how I do that. So I'm gonna go here and I'm just gonna... Yeah. Is it under squad, which looks like it should... U, that's it. Thank you. I did press U, but I think maybe it didn't work because I was like locked into something or something. She says helpfully. Oh, Omnigel that one too. Yeah, I don't know why that didn't work earlier, but oh well. Increases weapon damage by 1%, melee damage by 30. I think I might just up my damage and accuracy for that throw. Haven't really used that. There's a lot of stuff that I will not use. Sets jump score at 2 opens up new dialogue options. We could do that. But I think Intimidate is more our speed. And that's where our points are. I am doing a learn. I love doing those. Increase ability protection by 9%. Is that like health? Is that what that means? That might be worth doing. Yeah. Ashley, you got no points. I am just pouring all of the points into myself. Because, right, can I do this now? Right. 25? I wanted to do it manually, but it was like, nah. Ooh, armor. Take all. And let's go back to here. Check the filter tabs. Which be the filter. I don't want to think, dude. I'm actually going to exit out of there. I'm going to go here. What I think I want to do is put that there. And I want to... And I can't quick slot guns. Interesting. Oh, that's how I switch. Okay, I just wanted to see if I could switch slots, quick slot them. So I'll put that back. Stop telling me this. Click the filter tabs to switch between item types. Select an item on the list of available models and click the equip button to wield it. Click the Omnigel button to permanently click on it. Okay, I kind of... Okay, it just wants me to do it to just clear. Clear the thing. Right. Not better than what I've got, but I didn't expect it to be. Can I actually... You don't have any armor. Wait, yes you do. You just have extra armor. I'm doing a learn. We're doing a learn. Let's get out of here. See ya, losers. Wait, can I still talk to you?
You need something?
No. I have to go.
Good luck.
Thank you. Okay, bye. Okay, so I think for some reason the sniper rifle is kind of bugged. And the shotgun didn't really do anything. The assault rifle did. I don't know why the sniper rifle didn't, but I've never been that good with assault rifles anyway. Wait, what? Oh.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
What are you doing sneaking around back there?
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack.
Excuse me, mothership?
They killed everyone.
That would be the big thing that we saw
take off. If I'd been
off.
behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
Because they weren't cowards?
They never had a chance.
I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
Wow, this guy.
I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
He doesn't make me sick. He's just I can't care.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute that ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went.
Roll credits. Nice one.
I can't stay. I need to get away
Maybe.
from all this.
S up marriage commander. Yeah, you guys meat shields. Okay, what gun do I currently have equipped? Right, I want the pistol. Thank you. I like my pistol. Because I am good with my pistol. You're getting fucking wrecked. I'm good with my... never mind. Well, at least I have one of these now. Got him. Yeah, you guys were useless. Thank you. What do you have to say for yourself while you're running away from me?
Not in the middle of a fight!
Where is everybody? Get off me. Get off me. Excuse you. Okay, press down. Get over here. I keep getting stuck on cover. It's saying we're still in combat, but I don't see where the other guy is. Oh, there they are. I'm always hit. I haven't saved in a while. Excuse me. Excuse me. You guys, autocadon to use biotic on the get the What? Ashley is dead. Stop telling me this. Ashley is dead. Okay. What is this? What is this do? Okay, throw, sabotage, go and attack, hold position, rally, move. Where does it say to get him to throw a grenade? If he's... Okay, right click and rotate the camera to target the Geth Destroyer. Which would be this. Throw power. Okay, I need to be... Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Right. Where is the Geth Destroyer? Is that what that is? Okay, I'm gonna go up top, because I think I get a better shot. Okay. Right, here we go. It's on cooldown. And I apparently can't... Well, I can't attempt first aid because I don't have any Medigel. So, we're just gonna have to wait until this is back. The cooldowns on these abilities is far too long. Way too long. And I haven't saved in a while. Which is a little worrying. Okay. I'm gonna have to move up. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna... No! 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 Right. There. What on earth? Why would you... Did that... Was that the right thing? Sure. Let's just go with... Oh, you're alive again. Goody. Okay, that's... Okay, stop. Please, Shepard, stop getting stuck. Oh! Okay, there we go. Okay, there's still a dude. There's still some dudes. Oh my gosh, okay. Get out of cover. Sprint over here like a motherfucker. I don't have any grenades. Ashley is dead again. Top marks. God, why are there so many guys? How far back is this gonna send us? How far back is this gonna send us? Okay. That's not that bad. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oop, F6. Quick save failed! Quick save, why? It's probably because we're in combat. But that's not a bad place to have it. Silly. Not dying as much as I expected, honestly. Oh, down. Okay. Let's do this now. That did nothing. Okay, literally no point doing that, so we will duck down here a bit more. Okay, and then we'll go back up. Bit. Yeah, that guy. Thank you. The angles. The angles. I have one Medigel. Let's get you guys out here. Please go into cover. Don't stand out in the open. Right, and I'm gonna speed run. Whee! And crouch. I said crouch. Crouch! Sometimes auto crouch, which is a little annoying.
Something's in the way.
I've not really played game with much squad control before, so this is definitely interesting. Then get into cover, you lunatic! Get into cover. Thank you. Kaiden is dead. Whee! Gosh, we're so speedy. We do have a fatigue bar, so I'm gonna wait until that. And I'm gonna run up here, Go! Oh shit, there's no limit to you there. I do remember it taking me a while to get the hang of the control. It is definitely different. I don't dislike it though. I do love me a level up. Click on talent spend points. Yep. Okay, I've got 3. I want more accuracy, just like immediately. Ashley, I'm gonna upgrade you too. I'm just gonna upgrade you with what you got. I don't have any skill points left because. Oh wait, they auto level up. These are all for me. Great. Piece of weapon damage by 2. I haven't used melee damage. Throw, warp, Sure. Let's just pour it all into that. Yeah. Nice. Okay, yeah, I'm getting the hang of this. I like it. We will absolutely be playing more of this. Unless, of course, it breaks next time. To be honest, other than the sniper rifle and the shotgun, or whatever it was, the assault rifle being a bit tricksy, it's stable, which is really nice. And I am enjoying it. Right, can I get back in there? F6. Quick save complete. We did it. We did it. Whee! I think that's where oh, Kaiden's alive again. Q. And speedrun. Okay, we actually just leisurely jog. Stretch, everybody, if you need to. Posture check, hydrate, all that jazz. I did get myself some water.
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Thanks for the cups. Appreciate it. Oh, I'm fucking tired. But I am having fun. Ooh. Excuse me? What was that? That's a bomb. That's quite a big bomb. Hope it's not wanting me to I don't want to defuse bombs. I'm tired.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Okay, I did it. I did it. Where are they all then? How many of them are there? I don't like being timed on things. I find it frightening, okay? I find it threatening and frightening, and I need to use my healing because I was just like running. Okay, they're over there, which is really stop! I can't do stuff under pressure. I cannot. Ooh! I can't do stuff under pressure, guys. Also, where am I? Well, I'm dead, but where's my team? Okay, I need to not panic, I think, is the main thing there. Whoops.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Okay.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
I don't like timed missions. Okay, that's cheating. Hey, Tobes. Shit, what's the dude over there? That's not confusing at all. I don't know where these other bombs are, and I'm worried that I'm not gonna do this in time, and I really don't want to have to do it again. Okay, get in cover. Jeez. Toby, I need you to not sit there and judge me, alright? It is almost time to feed him, though.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Okay, I wish it would stop spawning me in facing the wrong way. Okay. The guy with the shield. There's some kind of radar. Okay. Right. Come on. Getting fatigued, which isn't terrific. We've got an ad break coming up, which also is not terrific. Oh, we do have a radar. It's in the bottom corner, and we are now jammed because that's not really annoying. Right. Okay. I'm actually gonna go here. Come on. Okay, he's dead. That's good. Do have an ad break coming up, which is good. That's what killed me last time. Okay, I'm gonna go here. And I'm gonna. Blocked. Okay, I'm gonna crouch. F. Okay. Got 3 minutes, 11 seconds. E. We do have an ad break coming up, but I'm really hoping to get this done in time. I don't know where the other ones are. Oh, here's one. We still got 2.5 minutes. We're doing okay. Can I quick save? I can. Good. Okay. That was significantly less stressful than I thought. We do have another ad break coming up. I'm gonna feed my cat. But first I'm just gonna figure out how to progress. I think it's... over here, alright. I think there are bad guys. Yeah, they're over there. Alright. Just gonna duck and cover right here. And I'm gonna go on break real soon. Sub if you don't want ads. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. I'm back. Hello everybody, I'm back. I've done a return. And I also didn't actually pause the game, I just crouched behind a wall and hoped for the best. Yeah, put up a shield and then ow. Not my best idea. Immediately die. That's alright. It's good to be back. Right, now where the hell are we? Alright, this is where I quick saved. We're gonna sprint. Whee! Which is actually just sort of a zoomed in leisurely jog. Yeah, let's pop you guys over there. Let's pop this guy's cherry. Got a friendo shooting us there. I feel like the health bars are just mere suggestions. Right, I have no healing still, which is kind of an issue. Maybe I'll just let that go. We let them cover it. Good job, guys. Can I F6? Probably a bad time to do that. On account of the no health. All hail Yon Dingus. No bad guys on radar. Cool, I got more stuff. Can I use Omnigel to make Metagel? I'm back. Have we affected mass yet? Maybe. I'm not going to reduce Omnigel just yet. Right, I thought that was, no, it's back here that we have to go. I would appreciate more health, but that is because I am scrub. Does feel like we're just walking past the thing that we're supposed to be doing. Or is it just this? Ah. Oh, that's the beacon. For some reason I thought it was smaller. Honestly, doesn't look too different from the rest of the architecture.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
No, somebody switched it on, didn't they?
Must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Love to be able to play this back in uni on the Xbox, so I know as much as you do. Yeah, I think that's about right. Like, I'm vaguely familiar. The beacons have been lit! Eden calls for aid!
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
And Shepard shall answer, or she'll get knocked out. Yeah, I know fragments of the story. I know bits at the beginning and bits at the end, and that's about it. Well, we got knocked out and the beacon exploded. That seems good? Question mark? Nice skirt, loser. Whoa, nice tits, loser.
Touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Dark, black. I'm Angie. I have very little respect for villains, or anybody really, who loses their shit and just breaks stuff. Because it's just so juvenile. The tits on this motherfucker. The tits on that lady. Mother of the Lord. Jeez. Those were fucking gigantic jugs.
I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there.
Indeed.
How are you feeling?
How did I end up here? How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
It blew up.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. And the blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're
Such a
better off
sassy
in this
bitch.
infirmary than in any hospital.
Big honkin' bazonkas is the technical
Physically,
term,
you're
Vince.
fine.
But I do.
But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in
Monhonga belugas, I do like that.
signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
Not a dream, a vision.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction...
Nothing important.
Nothing's really clear.
Something about the end of the world.
I better add this to my report. It'd make...
I loved that.
Captain Anderson.
That was fantastic.
How's our XO holding up, though?
Captain Keith.
All the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
She really reminds
Glad
me of
to
somebody at the doctor.
Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
I'm not familiar with the
Sounds like that
Bonhongaloo
beacon is pretty
move.
hard.
No.
You sure
Discord
you're
it. What happened to
Did we
Williams?
leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Good.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
She died several
Lieutenant
times.
Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I'd say it was a warning.
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
Cute Toby.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is
Hey,
public.
gorgeous.
He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy.
Oh,
This
hell
attack
dang.
was an act of war.
Look at
He
the
has the
tubes.
secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop
Ouch.
until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'm proud to have enlightened you. Okay. Oh dear. You could have put it in the Discord, my dude. Yep, that sounds about right. Big honkin' bazonkas. And whatever it was else that he said, because there was a lot to unpack in there. There was a lot to unpack in there. He's an army of Gethard's commanding with 7th. You're right.
I'll find some way to take him down.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
I don't think. Understood.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
Good luck proving
I'll
that.
contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
I can't do that. Okay. I have a cute Toby. I have the cutest Toby of all.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Yeah, let's ask some stuff.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip.
Look at this
The
boy.
crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
That's good.
How well do you know the Lieutenant?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
Kissies. I love Kissy Kitty. He's my boy.
What kind of complications?
My
Severe
sweet baby
mental
boy.
disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
That is lucky, damn.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined.
Indeed.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Something about the doc. She's like a combination of Helen Mirren and Vera Farmiga. That's what she makes me think of, or who she makes me think of, rather. Hello.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
She does have that vibe, the short hair. Yeah. Shall we be really callous about this? Because Jenkins died so quickly. He died in the first encounter when I still couldn't figure out how to use my guns. And then I leveled up having done nothing. And then there he was, dead. So I'm thinking, soldiers die.
When your number comes up, it's over. His did.
Damn.
Do you really believe that, Commander? After what happened to you on Akuz? Are you saying you only survived because of random chance?
Nope. Don't think
I
that's...
survived because I refused to die.
With respect, sir, I think you had somebody watching over you.
Yeah.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out...
Join the club.
And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
The mission failed. Or you helped. I feel like we're pragmatic, but also brutally honest.
Dead Marines, dead colonists. And in the end, we still didn't get that beacon.
Seems like such a waste.
You saved a lot of lives, Commander. It might be hard to keep that.
You helped the
perspective
mission
of what
fail,
happened to
indeed.
Jenkins.
She certainly did. Let me save it.
I'm not looking for a shoulder to cry on, Williams. Just stay focused on your job.
Gosh, she's like the opposite of me. People to talk to, people to... Kaiden, hello.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Soldiers die. Or we could shake it up and just be really confusing and say the opposite thing.
I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just
I did not do everything right, but thanks for
That's been
saying
a hell
so.
of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another.
I can't feel my
The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've been around, keep it to yourself, don't worry about it. I was not gonna be happy, but probably use it to leave more concessions. Keep it to yourself.
There's something big coming. I don't want anyone messing it up. You read me, Lieutenant?
5 by 5, ma'am. Is there anything else before
In
we
the
head
pipe,
ashore?
5 by 5. Anything else before you head ashore? You know any protocol? No. Just secure your mouth. Wow. Hi. You're really cute. Did you know that? You're the cutest little baby boy. You're the floofiest little baby man. Oh, yes, you are. Do you think I've embarrassed them enough yet? Just secure your mouth.
Keep
I
your
love that.
concerns in check. You don't want to get a rep for questioning orders.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
Ugh, jeez, cat hair. Right. Ooh, what's this? Lift? Is that where I'm supposed to be going? Let's go other places first. I also don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Ooh, people and things. Okay, this is where I was before. Yeah, let's talk to Presley.
I'm
Hey,
glad
Presley.
you're okay, Commander.
Yeah.
Losing Jenkins was hard enough without him.
Ah, is this what I'm supposed to do next? I got Codex stuff plus XP. Nice. I got a sleepy Toby. I don't know where I'm supposed to be. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Joker. Do I really care about exploring the ship? I don't think so. Let's just talk to Joker. I found out where I'm supposed to go.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Cool. That is a slick looking ship. There are some seriously neat visuals in this, which I really, really like. And bloody hell, the cutscenes are so loud.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin.
Can't really hear you, huh?
Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger.
Sorry if I was yelling.
Normandy
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
I have a cute Toby. You can see his ear. Oh, sorry, sweetheart. Oh, it's like the Dyson sphere,
This
but
is
not.
an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
It's like the useless board of directors
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew.
in Avengers.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime. In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
Is the
They would
cutscene
not
music too
talk
loud?
about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I think he's dangerous.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres.
Great.
The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing.
God, the
Shepard,
asses on these
you and the
people
others
are
can meet us at
amazing.
the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
I'll have a look at music
That's
volume.
why I hate politicians.
Yeah, I'll turn the music down. I'll drop that down to 50. Probably shouldn't have them all at 69, but the gimmick was too amusing at the time. Alright, so... quite a lot to explore. Oh my goodness gracious. So much to do. More like Mass Effect, am I right? I mean, yeah. We don't have much of a butt. Disappointing. But these guys, let me see your butt. Let me observe your patootie. Are you ready for mass lore dump? Welcome to the Citadel. Yeah, this is the last part I really remember from the Let's Play I tried to watch. Sure, this seems like a really sensible thing that we should be doing right now. Why did I do that? Damn it. Fuck's sake. No, we're running out of time. We can't do it. There were some fine asses in Mass Effect, I must say. I haven't shared this in a while because I haven't seen it in a while. But, next time any of you watch Rogue One, look out for all the incidental ass shots. Because, boy, does half that cast have really fine asses. That's all I'll say about that. So many good asses in that film. I don't have any Omnigel. Let's recycle some stuff. Yeah, let's say I don't care. Wait a minute. It's actually better than what I've got. Yeah, right. Got another sniper rifle that probably won't work. Let's put that on. They were incidental. I just happened to notice because I've seen it that many times. It got to the point where I was just like, it's a nice ass. Also a nice ass. There's lots of ass shots, okay? One of the reasons you went to see it so often, sir? No, actually. It was something I noticed later on. It's just another thing to enjoy about that film. Yeah, only the shots aren't like focused on the asses. The asses are just in frame and they look great. They're absolutely essential to the plot. I need to watch Rogue One again. For so many reasons, not just the asses. Alright.
Sure is peaceful here.
It is, isn't it? Can we get in here now? Yeah. Nice patrol report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Road cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team? Don't worry, I was an early adopter of appreciation of that aspect. Good. Can I look at all of these? No, good. That's a good thing, because otherwise we'd be here forever. I am only gonna go for another 40 minutes or so, but I definitely do want to play more of this. It seems very fun, and I'm enjoying it, even after our first little stumbles at the start. I'm gonna get so lost. Oh, I remember this guy. I remember these guys. I can't remember exactly anything about them, but I remember them.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
I like your little mouth.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan.
I love him.
At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
Yeah, why so cranky? That's not something we would ask.
What is this place?
We're kind of a hard ass.
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
I know. I'm exploring.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Are you trying to say something?
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Elcor or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
I like him a lot.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
We could ask him why he's so cranky.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, EarthClan.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
That's sweet.
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more.
Oh my gosh, Toby, go away.
It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
He did such a silly meow earlier. He was just being all pissy, and then he just went meow. And I'm just like, really? Such a little weirdo.
Good luck with your problem.
Very cute weirdo.
Human. Good day. Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind.
I like him.
I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Toby,
Our
don't.
people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
I really like Kalen.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
He's so bitter.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
I like him. Kalen's great. Right, I'm just trying to figure out where we've been. I have cat hair up my nose. That's locked. Alrighty. Jeez. Tobes, I blame you for this.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
I'm not gonna ask why she knows.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to access the terminal yourself.
Yeah, sure.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria.
Nice
I'm
name.
the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
Does she?
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
Fair enough.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
I remember their species that... I can't remember what their deal is, though. Ah, it's Cortana.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest
My logic is
throughout this
undeniable.
level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
I
So
want to
much
know more about
lore.
Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space serve as officers beneath him. If you wish to learn more, Executor Palin's office is located in the CSEC headquarters just across the lobby.
Good night, OL. Thanks for hanging out. And thanks for helping me out with the game a little bit. I really appreciated it. Really appreciate it. I know how to speak, I swear. Hope you have a good night.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
Do you agree with their decision?
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal political channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Yeah, there's no way the Citadel, not the Citadel, the Council is infallible. Cool. I also don't really know where I'm going. I think I'm just gonna explore until... Interesting. Oops. Control chambers. It's not what I meant to press. Citadel Tower. Let's go back here for a bit. It's a nice change of pace from all the combat to just be wandering around here, doing stuff and things and just chatting to people. And I am interested in the lore. I didn't realize how lore heavy this game series was until I tried watching that Let's Play, and I found it a bit too heavy, and I was just like, I kind of just want to play it myself. And then it took me several years to actually do that. Hello?
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Oh, this just gives me lore and stuff. I'm not gonna, at least on stream, read out the codex stuff because I know there's too much.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Indeed. Yeah, listen to Backbot, everybody. Don't forget to stretch. This isn't the way I meant to go. Oops. I'm gonna get so lost. Oh my gosh, there's too many places to go.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel.
Someone like
Was there
me?
something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet.
It's fair.
You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot.
Mm.
If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
I'm not gonna respond to that.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law.
I like him.
Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
That's not naive.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Yeah, I didn't think we'd get anything out of that.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
Well, I say I'll be going. I'll also be wandering around here and looking at stuff and some things. And this. Right. Okay, I don't like being timed for these things. Diplomatic advisory warning. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. That's loud music! Which ended very abruptly. I apologize for yelling again. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Eater cluster, where only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. Oh, that doesn't sound bad. That doesn't sound worrisome at all. Okay, bye. He didn't seem to mind that we just hacked into that.
This place seems strange. Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secret.
Hello, just a flying visit. I hope you're well. Hey, Magnifica, how you doing?
What do you want?
Whoa.
Oh, Commander.
Rude.
Is there something I can do
Not
for you?
special.
Relax, Private. This isn't.
Whoa, lens flare. Is this a J.J. Abrams
Sorry.
film?
What can I do for you, Commander?
Yeah, we're doing alright. I'm enjoying Mass Effect. It was janky as heck when we first started, but we managed to get through the opening mission. Will you guys shout out for Magnifico, please? Colton playing Bloodborne earlier, and boy, did I not actually realize how fucked up that game is. Consort.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Ah, Cyclops.
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
Yeah, Bloodborne is one of those games that you don't want to think too hard about what's actually going on. But at the same time, it is extremely fascinating what is going on. Okay, don't know really what happened there. Hello.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
That's okay. Bartenders usually
Hello,
have.
Commander. Can I get you something?
No thanks, I'm on duty.
Goodbye.
Can I
So
not?
long, Commander. Have a
Can
pleasant day.
I talk to him?
Commander, you here for some information?
Yes. I'm always tired. I think writers of those sorts of games must be fairly desensitized to a lot of things. Yeah.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies. Not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited
So she's
her
like a geisha.
at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
How many times have you killed someone in a video game? It's a pretty dark thing, really, but we're used to it in games. Yeah.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the
It's a
same
den
time.
of scum and villainy. Alright, thanks, pal.
Goodbye.
So long, Commander. Have a pleasant day.
Right, these things. There's a codex for these things, right? I really want to read that one. I was going to ask what sort of janky was it at the beginning. I couldn't zoom in with my sniper rifle. It took ages to actually sort it out, and while you guys are seeing it in 4:3, I'm seeing it on widescreen. So, don't know about that. Shotgun was also gnarly to use. Gun I found I have best at is the pistol, which is probably going to cause problems down the line. But, yeah. Like, the first... like, every time I tried to zoom in with the sniper rifle in my first encounter, it would just keep knocking me out of the animation. See pretty bad technical difficulties then. It was annoying, but we managed to get through it. Right. Wait. Do I see codex here? Yes. Citadel, Galactic Government. I have a cute cat. Oh, I'm sorry, sweet boy. Oh, ow. Okay, yeah, I deserve that. Yeah, actually, no. There's too much stuff in here. I can't. I just can't keep up with it. Is that Toby? Yeah, he gets very vocal. If I'm up past 9 o'clock, he gets very vocal and turns into my mother telling me to go to bed. He's very sweet, but he's also extremely loud. There's so much stuff to do and places to see and people to go. Or something along those lines. Right. I'm gonna get so confused about where I've been. Can we go in here yet? Yeah, that was the first place we went into. Right, I'm gonna actually wrap up now, I think, 'cause it's getting pretty late. It is almost 10 PM, and if I'm up late much longer, Toby is gonna start screaming at me some more. So we'll leave it here. Civ. Right. So flip back over to here. Yes. So that was fun. I'm enjoying it. I want to stream some more. It's completely messed up a lot of my desktop stuff. When I loaded it up, it kept throwing my desktop note apps onto OBS on the other monitor, so I couldn't see chat on my activity feed. Sevgam, indeed. Indubitably, my fine sirs and madams, or whatever. I had a loud cat who used to shake the windows when he yelled at the top of his lungs. Some cats do be like that. Some cats do be loud. Right, we are gonna raid somebody. These are the raid message, follow and sub. Copy as is appropriate. There we go. And let's see who is live. Who's live? Who's live doing a thing? Oh, I'm sore. I am so sore. I am in pain. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, thanks everybody so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I am thinking going forward. Shush, Figs. I'm not adding chat commands for everything I complain about. Oh my goodness. Well, Hogman, don't you start. Come on. Right. Right. Looking at who is live. There's a few people doing some stuff and some things. I'm trying to think who we haven't raided recently. We haven't raided Booth in forever. I didn't see much of it, but thank you for the wonderful stream. Well, thank you for hanging out. It's good to see you. Toadie's getting on his soapbox about it. Yeah, there he is. Did anybody shout out El Magnifico, or did I just completely blank on that because I'm just going to say I'm tired, but it's because I also just have a terrible memory and a terrible attention span, and I sometimes just don't notice things. Thank you. He's very spiffing. Magnifico, you're extremely spiffing. I didn't mention that in your chat earlier, but you're an extremely spiffing Brit. Absolutely, immediately when they joined it was just laggy. Oh, okay. Cool. I think we're going to raid Booth. They're playing Balatro. Booth is cool. Does a lot of retro stuff. Has like 5 cats or something. And they're just really cool. I really like Booth. Really like a lot of people. Really like you guys. Really like that guy. Anyway, oh, I'm so tired. Alright. I really don't know what's going to happen with streams next week. Do want to stream this more though, probably do it next Friday. Might do couple just chatting streams, couple of game streams, and thinking I still want to keep roguelikes in the mix. So maybe Monday, Thursday just chatting, and Tuesday, Friday gaming. Maybe do something like that. So I don't want to stop streaming. I don't want to cut my schedule down. I want to keep doing stuff, but I also want to keep doing stuff that people are going to enjoy watching and that I'm going to enjoy doing. And I think a problem I have run into lately is that I've been trying out games that I haven't really been enjoying. I am enjoying Mass Effect a lot, and I definitely want to play more. And hopefully the game won't break on us, because that would be really awkward and annoying. But yeah, I gotta go lie down because I'm extremely tired. I'm really starting to flag. Alright, I'm gonna go lie down before he starts screaming at me again. And I will see you guys when I see you. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. So long. And thanks for all the foosh. Okay, bye.